You know, you are one needy dog. Say hi. Hi. Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, as you could tell, I am not alone. I'm actually dog sitting my sister's dog, and he's just so incredibly needy. I'm trying to record, and I have no choice but to have him in the shots. But guys, today I'm going to give you 5 winter cheapies for 2023 going into 2024. Now, number 1, this is a great scent that came out in 2018, and that's going to be Rochas Mustache EDP. This gets a lot of comparisons to YSL Tuxedo, which it does. This is just a lot more budget friendly. So with this one here, there's like cedar, there's rose, there's pink pepper, there's gonna be some amber, and there's gonna be that vanilla. There is a bit of a powdery undertone to it, and it's actually quite nice. Yeah, now he's sleeping on my lap. So incredibly needy, it's not even funny, but he's such a lovable mutt. But you are gonna get like a powdery vanilla. There's gonna be that rose, there's benzoin to add that ambery touch, but there's also some warm spices. Very classy, very nice. This will go very well with his suit and tie, but at the same time, it's kind of like this hoodie. It's very cozy, but I would wear this one with something a lot more than what I'm wearing now. Fragrance number 2 is gonna be Armaf Niche Oud. Now, this stuff here is unisex, in my opinion. Sorry, King, I gotta get my hand off you, buddy. For a dog that's named King, he's got a princess attitude. Out of all the dogs that we've had, from like the 3 Labradors, the Poodle, the Australian cattle dog, and the Beagle, this guy by far is the sissiest. So you're very much a princess and not a king. But this does smell unisex. It's very sexy, but it's classy. This does have like spices. It's got caraway, it's got vanilla, it's got iris. The iris does add that powdery nuance. There is some patchouli, and there's gonna be a little bit of leather. For me, this has a bit of a smoky nuance. There is gonna be that woods, the vanilla, and of course the amber with the warm spices. I don't really know if I would say that there's like some leather to it. Maybe like the smokiness is coming from the leather, but this is, again, very sexy, but very classy. Sense of style. You gotta have a sense of style in order to really pull this one off. This is a great formal fragrance. Now, if you're wearing this with a suit and tie, you are gonna be styling and profiling, as Ric Flair would say, so woo! But ladies, if you're wearing this, I would say this will go very well with an evening wear. Very sexy, but very classy. Fragrance number 3, unfortunately, this brand has discontinued all their fragrances, but this one is still available on perfumeonline.ca. So if you can get it there, you know, you're not going to be disappointed with Ferrari Amber Essence. Now, this one here does have amber. It also has a lot of spices. So the spices with this one here are going to be the nutmeg, the coriander, like a lot of coriander. I would say like more coriander than nutmeg itself. A very resinous, warm oleiblanum. You are gonna get that amber as well as a note. There is some patchouli and of course some woods. And also there's musk to this one here. There is a little bit of a musky undertone, but it's not overly musky. This stuff here is quite masculine, but it does have a bit of a bad boy touch, right? So very formal, so great with a tuxedo, great with a suit and tie, you know, sense of style. If you wanna wear it like this, by all means, but you know, casually, I think that this will go very well with a black tee and a leather jacket as well. Just has that mysterious, edgy bad boy feel, along with that gentleman side as well. Fragrance number 4, this brand kind of gets a lot of scrutiny just because of the longevity. And I get it, you know, some of the fragrances are not all that long lasting, but Vince Camuto Virtu at number 4 is a great scent. Now this does have papyrus. It's also got leather. Leather and woods, I would say, are the main takeaways for the scent. There is going to be a little bit of musk, a little bit of spice, and I believe that spice is black pepper. This is as well very much like this one here, and I would actually say all of them, but probably more so when it comes to this scent here, the Ferrari. It has both the gentleman side, but the bad boy as well. So suit and tie, tuxedo, and I do think that you can wear this with a black tee and a leather jacket. I would play it safe with a black tee because you don't know if this stuff is going to stain your white tee. Now the juice at the bottom, I don't know if you can see that. It is clear, unlike this one here by the looks of it, but it's kind of hard to tell. But this is just a great scent for the everyday man. I would say that all of these fragrances here are more so for the everyday man. More so these two than anything, because the first two are more of an acquired taste, right? So the first one, you know, Mustache is more of like a gentleman's sort of feel. It smells very rich. And then the Armaf is a unisex fragrance. Most everyday people, like gentlemen, don't want to smell like a unisex fragrance, just the everyday Joe. But everyday Joes would prefer something like this. And last but not least, this is a classic that came out in 2006, I believe, and that's going to be Burberry's London. So hopefully the camera's, you know, it's starting to get a little sunny out there. But this stuff is fantastic. This is a classic for a lot of guys in this community, and I also think that this is a great scent for the everyday man. But if you are ahead in your journey, chances are that you're still really appreciating this one because it does smell like the holidays. It's Black Friday today, so it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm not looking forward to going to work, and I know that you're not neither, buddy, because you're gonna be home alone for a little while. But this just smells like the holiday season. It smells like a Christmas tree. There is tobacco, there's port wine. Now port wine is no longer on Fragrantica, but there is a little bit of boozy nuance. There's a lot of woods. There's a little bit of leather, which, you know, I don't get a whole lot of, but there's also lavender, and there's gonna be that cinnamon accord. This just smells fantastic. Whether you're just beginning into your journey, this is something that you're really gonna enjoy. And once again, if you are very much ahead in your journey, like you've been doing this for years, you're let's say decades in, there's a good chance that you're still appreciating this one to this very day as well. So guys, that is 5 winter cheapies for 2023 and 2024 with my buddy King here. So, you know, definitely a little bit more like relaxed video, I suppose, very nonchalant, you know, change of atmosphere. It's actually snowing. Well, flurries a little bit out there, but guys, any reviews that I've done on these fragrances, they will all be down in the description box below, just in case you want to check those out. And what videos to watch next? Well, because that this is a winter cheapie list, why don't you check out years prior right here. And if you like the cameo that the dog did, and if you like the laid back nature of the video, please leave me one of these. I really would appreciate it. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. It might be a little bit clickbaity just because, again, it's a little bit hard to do this with the dog always around you. All right, so guys, I thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.